Hi, Husk School families. How are you? So I have a book today, and it actually has two stories in one, but I'm going to make two separate videos because otherwise it would be really long, and I don't want the stories to get mixed up. So I'm going to read them separately. So one of them is The Snowy Day, and the other one is Whistle for Willie. But I'm going to start with The Snowy Day, okay? And they're both by the same author, Ezra Jack Keats. He's an amazing author, and I'm really excited. I thought I would read The Snowy Day first because we're learning about weather, and you guys are on winter break, and it might be snowing. I don't know. I don't know what the weather's going to be like over winter break, but I hope we get a little bit of snow for you guys to play in. All right, are you ready? Okay, here we go. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Sometimes when snow trucks come by and clear the path, they build a big wall because of all the snow they're moving. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. And then he walked with his toes pointing in like that. So he started by moving his feet this way, and then he moved them this way. Have you ever noticed your snow prints that you make with your feet? Make silly ones. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks, kind of like you guys do slow motion. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. So here's the two tracks from his 2 feet, but then there's a third track. What do you think he used to make that third track? It was a stick. A stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, on top of Peter's head. Look, he's got a big glob of snow on his head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. So here's his smiling snowman, and then he also made some snow angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. So he climbed all the way up and then whoop, slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow and another and still another. He packed it round and firm and put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. His socks were all wet from being out in the snow all day. And he thought and thought about them. He's thinking about his adventures today. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. What did he put in his pocket? Do you remember? His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. Remember, he put a snowball in his pocket. What do you think happened to it? It melted because it's warm in his house, right? Yeah. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together in the deep, deep snow. Oh my goodness, look at how big that snow is. The end. All right, friends, I hope you liked our story of the snowy day. I remember reading that story when I was little, when I was your age. It's one of my favorites. It's a good story, and it's a lot of fun, and I love making snow. I hope balls and things like that. I hope you guys get to play in the snow and do things like that over winter break. I hope you guys get snow for it. Just make sure you dress nice and warm, okay? I don't want you guys to get cold. All right, friends, I will see you in the next one. Bye, I miss you.